Hey guys, welcome back to another Slightly Rednecked video. Again, my name's Chris, and if you're not familiar with this channel, I help you to produce your own meat, eggs, and vegetables from your backyard, your balcony, your deck, your garage, or even a spare room in your house if that's the way you want to do it. And let's see, I got a couple of repairs to make today. Unfortunately, things just don't last forever. You know, things break down, things warp or whatever. Got to make a few repairs to the quail hutches, but before I do that, I need to do some cleanup work over here. So it's a good day for chores. Actually, it would have been better earlier. We had cloud cover all day. It was nice and cool, but I was lazy and I waited till the sun came out from behind the clouds and it got hot. It's like 80 some odd degrees out now, but that's okay. I'll get it done anyway. So I got to get these chores done real quick here, and then we'll get on to repairing the quail hutch. All right, for the most part, the black soldier fly larvae that live underneath here, and I think you've probably seen videos on that, but you've seen my video on that before anyway. For the most part, they do a great job of keeping the quail waste under control. I haven't cleaned this thing out, I mean, all summer long. It's months and months and months, and it's really not that bad. But it has, with all the rain we've had, it has started to kind of, I guess, drift out into the yard. So whenever I come in here, I end up stepping on it, and it's squishy. And so I'm going to clean that up a little bit here. Here's what's great about that. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera and really see that, but I mean, there's some black soldier fly larvae in there crawling around right now. You see it moving. But this stuff is like, I mean, pretty much already composted. I mean, they just do a fantastic job of breaking it down. So there's not really, I mean, I'm gonna go throw it on the compost pile just because I don't need it anywhere, but good grief, you could probably just throw this stuff straight on your plants if you wanted to. The big old grub worm. Let's see if the quail will eat a big old grub worm. Throw it in there, maybe they will. Where are they? Hey guys. I don't think it's moving around enough for them yet. Yeah, this isn't very exciting, is it? I don't know what it is about my dog. He just would much rather drink rainwater sitting on top of a container than his water in his bowl in the house. I think he's a weirdo. Must taste good for some reason. Oh well. Not exciting to watch him just stand around and do nothing. We'll leave him be for a little while and see if they'll eat it later. That's probably good enough. Got it cleaned up enough to where I can walk around here without stepping all over the stuff. Probably a good time to go ahead and clean out the sandbox. I've had several people ask me about how often I have to clean them out. Really not that often. Let me get the screen here. And this is what I use. It's just a screen window. Bought it for, I don't know, a couple of dollars at the hardware store. I think I bought it at Lowe's. And this works great for just sifting out the droppings in it. This is what I gotta fix, what I gotta repair. This thing is, the boards have warped in the weather, so they no longer line up exactly. And I need to just take these off, move them, and I've done it before, you can see, and line them back up so they fit. Go on, guys, get out of here. Go on, where's my boards? Go on, get on the other side. I got an egg I gotta collect too. Go on. Let me go get my boards so they stay on that side. These are my doorway boards. Now get back. There, that'll keep them in there. Oh, let's get my wheelbarrow over here so so I don't have to go so far to clean it. All right. And then we'll put them back in there when we're done. And then it's just a matter of just sifting the sand out. It's actually not looking too bad. Let me get some of this stuff over here out of here though. This would be easier with a larger, like a dustpan or something like that, rather than that little bitty spade, but hey, do what you got to do. That's good enough for today. Put the grub worms back in there for you in case you guys want it. All right, all done, guys, come on. Go clean out the other sandbox, get this stuff emptied off into the compost pile, and then I'll be back and we'll get our repairs done. All right, so got that chore done, got the sandboxes cleaned out, got the underneath the quail hutches cleaned out enough, and went ahead and emptied all the stuff underneath the rabbit sheds. Got all that stuff back in the compost piles. A little more work than I thought it was gonna be, but it wasn't too bad. Now I gotta go ahead and fix these things. What's happened here, let me get this thing open. As you can see, it doesn't line up. Maybe you can see that, or maybe you can't. It's just a little bit off. So I mean, I can force it in there, but it's kind of a pain. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move it all together, move it to a new location. This happens periodically, just because in the weather, you know, with the rain and all that kind of stuff, the wood swells, the wood, you know, changes shape a little bit. So every once in a while, I got to go ahead and move these things. It's a pretty easy job to do. It's really not that bad. And now I probably could, maybe I can. Let me see. I might not even have to move that upper one. Now, see what's going to happen is it lines up close enough, it's going to suck it back into those other holes. I got to move the whole thing. So let's move it this way. And the way I do that, just do my best to keep it straight. It's not completely straight. It's not going to make that big of a difference, but try to keep it straight. And then I'll get a screw here. Get the first one in, and the rest of them will be a lot easier. Okay, there's the first one in. Now I can still pivot it and straighten it up a little bit. I think that's good, actually. Let's put the next one in. Then we just got to line this latch up with it right there. Hold it in place for a second, make sure that works. Let's do it this way. Yeah, and that works pretty well. I'm going to lower that down a little bit. There's a split in the wood right there. I think it shifted a little bit on me. Oh yeah, that's much better though. Much better. Oh yeah, much better working. Now I got one more to do over here. One or two on that other one. Actually, two more. I got to do this one too. I don't know if you can see that. I may be off camera. Got to do one on there. Got to do one on here. Got to fix them all. I might be able to get this one in the same, not even have to move that upper one. I think I can. I think there's enough there. I'm gonna try it anyway. We'll see. See if it doesn't suck it back into that same hole. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's gonna work great. Perfect. Now let's get on to the other, well, no, I gotta fix this one too. Sorry. Let me turn the camera so you can see what I'm doing here. This one here has got the same problem. Now this one here is not too bad. It actually works pretty well, so I don't have to change it. But this one right here is messed up. See if I can do the same thing with it. I might be able to just lift it up. There's some holes there already. I wonder if that'll work. I think it will. I think it will. Let's try. Yeah, that works. That works pretty well. Perfect. That was easier than I expected. All right, same thing on this hutch here. This one here, it does not fit in there anymore at all. It's got to be adjusted. But look at that. I don't think I'm going to have to move that top, and I think I can just get away with putting it right here. I think that's going to work just fine. Got it off kilter just a little bit. See if I can adjust that down. There we go. Oh, that's not working. What's going on here? Yeah, it's working. It's just sticking in it's just itself. I need to buy a whole new barrel lock, but that'll be okay. It'll work. Oh, got that one in crooked. It'll work. Yep, that works great. One more and I'm done. That's good. All right, got that done. All right. Well, those are the kind of chores that I tend to put off. I tend to just be lazy and just wait and wait and wait and wait till it becomes a real problem. Glad I got it done. It's really not that big of a job. I really need to stay on top of it. And like I said, they'll need to be done again here in a couple of months probably, because just the weather, the cold weather coming is going to cause the wood to swell and shrink and swell and shrink, and over time they just get out of alignment. So you know, I'll have to fix them again, but it's really not that big of a deal. At least next time I have to fix them, it'll probably be quite a bit cooler than it is today. Won't be so bad working out here. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, just watching me work on chores. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video, and as always, God bless.